Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle Ng, and I'm the founder at Granville Island Delivery Co. We specialize in assisting corporations, nonprofits, in helping them show how much they care about their employees, their clients, stakeholders. And today I am thrilled to introduce you to my friend, my colleague, Nicole Davidson. She's a people geek, passionate talent acquisition expert, and CEO of Beacon HR. She works with firms to help them become an employer of choice. Nicole, welcome. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thanks, Michelle, and thanks so much for having me on. Hi, everybody. As you mentioned, I run Beacon HR. We help companies attract, hire, and retain high-performing, diverse teams.
Awesome. Thank you, Nicole. Now, there are just lots of changes happening in the labor market recently, and there's been lots of movements, which means also lots of opportunities as well amidst the challenges. Can you tell us about the key HR challenges you're seeing in the marketplace today?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've heard a ton about the Great Resignation, which I'll get to, but what we're hearing most is still in the realm of talent attraction and hiring. So employers are still finding that this job market is incredibly competitive. And one thing that's happened through the pandemic is it's really allowed us to take a look at our priorities and revisit what we want out of life and work. So we're seeing candidates moving through recruitment processes faster, we're seeing, which is positive, but then they're getting to offer stage and they might have two or three other offers on their plate. So employers are having a harder time converting them to hires. We're also seeing once they are able to bring their new team member on board, we're seeing them getting headhunted within the first 3 to 6 months of employment. So it's a really tough time for employers in terms of attraction and hiring. And then the Great Resignation, we've heard so much about it. And really in Canada, we're experiencing it more as what we like to call at Beacon, the Great Rethink or Great Reconsider, again, with employees revisiting their priorities. So there has been a lot of movement. Employers are really having to think about retention more so than they have within the last few years, while also balancing attraction and hiring.
Right, that's great. Thanks for sharing that with us. And so, with so much changes happening in the Great Rethink, Nicole, can you tell us more about just how appreciation and engaging employees play into that situation? And also, as we head into the holidays as well, do you have any advice for organizations on really how to engage and retain their star employees?
Yeah, so I'll start with the gifting. I think we need to remember that a lot of our team members are still feeling that isolation that we all felt within the first 6 to 12 months of the pandemic. A lot of your team members might live alone. They haven't had an opportunity to fly to visit their families or have their families come visit them. So I think gifts can go a really long way in terms of making team members feeling really appreciated, really cared for, and also really included. I think companies that are doing well right now are continuing their journey of building really diverse and inclusive workplaces where team members feel that great sense of belonging. And that's still tough because we're now remote. A lot of us are either remote or hybrid. We're still doing a ton of virtual onboarding, and we've got team members who have been with us for 3+ months who we've never even met. So really using gifting as an opportunity to go the extra mile and show that you care for team members is a really great opportunity, especially around the holidays and as well with any other life milestones, but especially as we're coming into the holidays. And then in terms of engagement, I mean, one of the tools that we always recommend is an employee engagement survey or a smaller version of that, a pulse check. Doesn't take a lot to set up. You can do it through your Google Sheets if you're on Google or through your HRIS tool if you happen to have some HR tech. But understanding being able to set a benchmark of how engaged your team is or is not, and then having that measurement device. We usually run those quarterly. And then in terms of, I'll sort of tie them together, we saw a lot last year of companies sending those interactive gifts and having team building events where everyone can get together and eat together, open a glass of wine, have a beer, whatever it may be.
Right.
So I'm going to stop there. I could talk about this forever, Michelle, but I'm just going to stop there.
That's fantastic. Now, you shared lots of very useful information with us today, and Nicole, and I really want to thank you for that. For those that want to connect with you and discuss further their HR challenges and opportunities, where can we find you?
Yeah, so I live on LinkedIn. My whole team lives on LinkedIn. So find us there, Beacon HR. If you'd like to reach out directly, feel free to send me a direct message. Otherwise, we're hello@beacon-hr.com by email and beacon-hr.com online. You can check us out. And I'm always super open to hop on a call and brainstorm ideas and help employers get through these next few months and get set up for 2022.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time today, Nicole.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Michelle.
See you again soon.